Faye here. Here for the Sunday now stream. I forgot what day it is. Oh, cool. Wait, why did your color change from dark green to like bright, like neon lime green in my OBS? That's weird. Like the first message you got like a dark olivey green, and then it's like bright. But I guess in my chat window on the actual like where it actually shows like on the stream, it's the same color. I guess OBS is just fucking weird sometimes like that. Not sure what you mean by pin. I mean, you're already following me, and that should have been giving you notifications on your Twitch app. Yeah, which one blazing? I know all about those orbs. I haven't smoked in like a while. It's mostly something that I usually did with my boyfriend. I mean, he decided he wanted to quit, and I would sometimes do it by myself, but not as often anymore, I guess. I mean, I still like the way it feels. It's just annoying having to like actually go outside, because I don't want to smoke it around my cat, because I don't know what I will do along with having to inhale my secondhand shit. But yeah, we back with Art Academy. Well, I mean, I follow a lot of people too. I don't know if you have Twitch on your phone or not. I do. I mostly just use it to watch a bit of the stream if I'm on my way home and someone I like is live, or I use it like right now because it will tell me how many viewers I have in my stream manager. And I don't want to be too obsessed with numbers. My friends have told me it's bad for my mental health. But I don't like actually like going from the starting soon screen to the in-game screen until I've actually like have one person watching me, because I feel like a fucking loser talking to literally no one. So I usually just I do actually start. But yeah, that should alert you the second I go live. So, I understand if you don't want an app on your phone, because apps take up a lot of a lot of space, and if you don't have a really good phone, then that can be annoying. But I got a new phone that's got like a shit ton of storage space, and I have so many games I don't even fucking play because I'm too busy playing The Sims 4 or just playing the one solitaire game and literally nothing else on my phone. I just realized that there's like an event starting in Fate Grand Order any day, or might have even already started, and actually probably do have, but I just don't have motivation to play Fate Grand Order. Anyways, we should probably actually get to the game that I'm supposed to be playing, which is not Fate Grand Order, but is indeed Pokemon Art Academy. Hey Wetbat! You missed last time we played this, but we're back. Gonna do more art. I don't know if you ever watched this VOD that I didn't even get around to posting on YouTube because I'm a fucking dumpster trash streamer who says she's gonna do things, like post things on YouTube so that everyone can see them after the fact, and then she doesn't. But I did post everything in the Discord, so you should have been able to at least see my drawings, even if you didn't see Lee's masterpieces. Oh! Now, speaking of Lee, I actually, Googled him because I was trying to find an example of his, like, beautiful art to show my boyfriend. And, turns out if you decide to play as a boy instead, you get a cute waifu named Lily to be your art school companion instead. Why do it like that? Like, I'm not gonna start over. And I've already kind of endeared myself to Lee. But I'm kind of sad that I don't get to hang out with Lily. Like, you don't even get to see yourself, so why make 2 characters? Just make Lee. Just make the one. We don't need 2 OCs that basically still have the same exact purpose if they're not going to make one of them you. Oh! I can do double solo exercises. We didn't do this last time. We only did the Piplup. Do you want to do fucking Pikachu or Froakie? This can be Redfat's introduction into how this game works. Frog? Okay. We'll do Froakie and then we'll do Pikachu. It's my personal mission to 100% this game by drawing every single Pokemon, even the non-mandatory ones. Welcome to the Pokemon Art Academy starter exercise. You've chosen to draw Froakie, a water-type Pokemon that's light, quick, and strong. Just follow my instructions and you'll make it through the exercise easily. Let's kick off by filling in the shape of Froakie's head with the blue pastel I've given you. That was just him showing us how to do it. Now we do it ourselves. It's a football. It's like we're drawing Hey Arnold. It's okay if it's a little lumpy. No one's expecting perfection from me. Ah! I forgot how to undo. Ah, there we go. It's been a week since I played this because I didn't want to play anything off stream. And I forgot the undo button exists. Well, I didn't forget it exists, I just forgot which one it is. There we go. Next step. Now we'll add 2 big ovals for the eyes. Remember, you can press L to undo mistakes, and you can also redo them by pressing right. Yeah, tell me now that I've remembered on my own. Thanks, game, for the thrilling tutorials. So helpful. Also, sorry if I don't talk a lot during this game. It's just one of those games where I am trying to concentrate a little. I might make this fun and, you know, draw not exactly what I'm supposed to be drawing. Like, you know, give it some flair. I mean, I'll still draw Froakie. It's just I don't have to draw exactly the Froakie they've given me. Like, you saw that Torchic. I'm willing to do whatever the fuck I want. You think this is the face of a Fae who's gonna follow the rules? He's winking. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute with his little winking eye? So much better than following the rules and giving him a blissed out Zen look. Use a little bit of this to create the eye shine. Very important to do eye shine. If I had some pink, I could draw a little I could draw a little tongue sticking out, but I don't have any pink in this lesson, so I'll just have to do this. Hey Faye, how'd it go? Oh, your Froakie looks great. Is it weakened and everything? Here's mine. I wonder why Froakie always seems to have his eyes nearly shut. It's a good start, Lee, but practice makes perfect. His nose is an affinity symbol. If you ever want another fun drawing, you can always replay the lesson. Hey, what's he implying? My drawing's just fine. You can also go to free paint mode and try it on your own with any tools you like. But for now, let's save your drawing and try it out on a Pokemon card. way, Lee wants to be like an artist who makes like official Pokemon cards. He wants his, and I for one support him, and I for one want like official Pokemon trading card game cards with art that Lee drew from this game. Now we're gonna drop Pikachu. It's fucking Pikachu. Pikachu. You ever watch Smash Taunts? Yeah, that's the joke of Pikachu. He's got a deep man voice and is like gruff and shit. All the internet. Yeah, now we do the fucking squished Mickey Mouse ears. Mickey Mirror. It's a Disney family-friendly version of Black Mirror. See, I should actually talk more during this stream because I say weird fucking shit, and everyone wants. That's what people are watching for. They aren't watching for good art. They're watching to see what fucking insane shit I'm gonna say next. Like last time, I went on a fucking tangent about how I was gonna draw dicks on all the Pokemon, and then the Pokemon that was the first full body one was Togepi, and you can't draw a dick on Togepi. That's inappropriate. It's a baby. It's wearing an egg diaper. And then the game told me that there's a rule that you can't you can't draw a Pokemon. Like, you can't really deviate, you're not supposed to deviate from the main design, which means it is illegal to draw a dick on Togepi. Beyond the obvious reasons why. Just because the Pokemon company said no dicks. So, no dicks on any of these Pokemon. She said as if she's actually... One of these days I'm gonna draw a dick on one of these Pokemon. Because... the whole point of this is that I want to draw furry porn and safe for non-porn images, but mostly the furry porn and even some non-furry porn. Let's give him some teeth. Well, I did not do a good job with those eye shines. But but he got teeth. Yeah, he's a mouse. He's supposed to have buck teeth. Didn't you know he's the electric mouse Pokemon? Hi, Faye. Did you like drawing Pikachu? Pikachu's the best. God, we got one of these fuckers in chat. I think I still need practice, though. My drawing's not very good. Pikachu has... You know what? Just to prove you wrong, let's go to Google. Pikachu teeth. This is a weird fucking Google search, but from the first episode of the goddamn official Pokemon's anime. Oh. That's not what I meant to send. Oh yeah, I can't direct. I have to copy the. I can't. Give me a second. To get my. Words are hard. Share more. Copy URL. There. Click that link. That's from the first episode of the goddamn anime. Hey, fucking Pikachu, I choose you. Them some teeth. them some teeth. And that's not Rhino Riddle. You never had to say, you never said it had to be from the games. Never mind, that's why we're here at the academy after all. Well, my Pikachu's not Ash's Pikachu. Different Pikachu has different teeth. Don't worry, Lee. Practice makes perfect. If you ever want to know how to try at drawing, you can either replay the lesson, or you can go to Pre-Paint Mode and try it on with any tools you want. Yeah, well, at least it's not like, looks like it's about to suck a dick like Lee's. Like, that mouth is open, and it's staring down. That Pikachu is about to give a blowjob. But yeah, despite coming out during Gen 6, there's actually been an impressive amount of like Pokemon from across the different generations. We got some Gen 1, obviously. We got some Gen 6, which makes sense. That's the gen just came out. So we've got like a decent amount of like Gen 5 Pokemon, and we even got a Gen 3 Pokemon with Togepi. Now, should we do? We already did Togepi, but do you want to do Pachirisu, Pichu, or Gengar? Yeah, I just gave it Pachirisu teeth. It's fine. My Pikachu is fine. I didn't do a bad job. I did a good job. You all just hate us. I can't do the Mega Gengar, but I can do a normal Gengar. So I shall do Gengar. Welcome to the Gengar mini lesson. Oh, you know, now that I'm about to say it, I'm not sure I should, say it, because it's kind of, like, not the best, thing to, like, because, like, it involves a slur. But did y'all ever hear about the Inward Gengar? Oh, Gengar! My favorite ghost-type Pokemon! Actually, it's a dual ghost and poison Pokemon. It's still a ghost-type! Super spooky! Shush now. As I was saying, Gengar can hide perfectly in shadows. Then do I have a story to... You have not? Boy, do I have a story to tell you when I start drawing this thing. It loves to pretend to be a person's shadow and absorb their heat. Let's try drawing it now. First we'll outline Gengar's body with the outline pen. Resemble to zoom in as necessary. Okay, so I believe this was around the time that Diamond and Pearl came out. But there's like this event to celebrate its release. And someone managed to like hack into the thing to distribute a special that would let you distribute event Pokemon. And you want to know what they distributed with this power? What they did? I mean, you can probably guess by what I told you the story was about, but I still no, not for Jirachis. They distributed a shiny hacked Gengar. So it was like the darker coloring with the ability Truant, and it was nicknamed the N-Word. There's like a YouTube video all about this I can link later if you want to know more. But the guy was apparently wearing a Team Rocket uniform and was like unkept, had a beard, and he actually got escorted off the premises by the police. And so now there's this super rare Gengar that, like, on one hand, like, no one wants a Pokemon with a racist slur. as the name. Like, unless you're like, you know, one of those 4chan bigots who thinks that Holdor edgy N-word makes me cool and funny. But, on the other hand, it's like this really, like, niche part of history that would have been cool, that would be cool to have just for the sake of, like, having that piece of history, this rare thing that not many people have their hands on. That said, there's no chance of me ever getting this special, shiny, racist Gengar without doing some hacking of myself. And it's not an official Pokemon. And I probably couldn't even bring it to modern games because it would obviously trigger the nickname sense. So like, hey, you can't name your Pokemon that, Edgelord. But like, I just think it's fascinating that this happened. But of course it's not as interesting as the racist Animal Crossing Villager, because that was an official thing Nintendo did. It was like an accident, but it was still like an official Nintendo product that they gave out for journalists to check out, and it ended up having racism in it. There's like a sheep that called you N-word. So yeah, there's a surprising amount of Nintendo history that involves the racial slur towards black people. I mean, she didn't use the hard R version. She did the one with the A at the end, which is apparently more okay, but I'm not gonna say it because I'm right as a cracker, so. Like, I'm right off in Colgate toothpaste, so I'm not allowed to say those words. But from what I've heard, apparently the A version is less offensive. But I just don't think they should be saying evil version. Like, nobody should say evil version. Hey Rumi, you stopped by just to say hi as I'm talking about racial slurs. Great stream so far. I've been doing some work in the server just to make sure that I can get everything working before I release it to the like general public, and Rumi was there, so I made them a mod because you will respect Rumi. They're the one who pretty much made me decide I'm gonna try the VTubing thing. Okay, when drawing Gengar's face, it helps to think of each element as a semicircle. The mouth in particular may look tricky, but it doesn't need to be. Start by outlining a shape similar to the eyes only larger. Then just add 4 lines for the teeth, and there you'll have Gengar's wicked grin. Ah, no. Don't go to the next step yet. I'm not done. I haven't done anything for the eyes and mouth. Ah. Yeah, this is the part of the stream where I keep trying and failing to draw a straight line. I hope you guys enjoy these Pokemon art streams, even if I'm not very good at talking and drawing well at the same time. Because I actually really do enjoy playing this game, and if I end up canceling these streams for whatever reason, I'll probably still finish it on my like off time, but I want everyone to see the art I create and enjoy it with me. Honestly, looking at it like this, it's almost like it almost looks like this Gengar like put on some purple lipstick. But he's never worn lipstick before, so he doesn't know what he's doing. He's just playing around with his mom's lipstick. And I, for one, approve of Gengar exploring his gender his gender expression by trying on purple lipsticks. I've actually been reading a book about a gender non-conforming trans woman. I don't know, they still use like a guy, their birth name. They're AMAB, so like, and so like, they're still using a guy's name, but they very clearly like identify with more feminine traits, but they're like wearing dresses and heels and lipstick and all that stuff. It's called Sissy by Jacob Tobia. I would recommend it. It's very light-hearted for the serious serious topic matter that it discusses about, you know, discrimination and feminism and the experience of being someone who doesn't necessarily fit into the image of a man in a world that expects you to be a guy. So it's really good. There's a lot of jokes about gay sex, so obviously right up my alley. I'd recommend reading it if you're even slightly interested in this stuff. It's too scary. I can't look. Yours is actually pretty good, Lee. You got a big old grin there. We'd better add some color then, shouldn't we? We'll use the marker to color Gengar's body, mouth, and eyes. Give me the big boy pen. I can clean up the edges later. I think I'm lazier this stream than I was last stream. Like last stream I was being very careful about coloring in the lines and making sure every last part is perfect. This time I'm just like, fuck it. I'll fix it in post. Yeah, I tend to be better when I'm like drawing in Photoshop, which I don't do often, mind you, because I'm not good at art and it makes me feel bad about myself when I have like an image in my mind of what I want it to look like and then I just can't get it to look like that, you know? Like, I just want to draw a cute koala short stack. Why does it never look like a cute koala short stack? Just want to draw my persona in peace, so I have reference art, so I can buy more art. Like that's the hard part of having a unusual character for your persona. It's harder to find resources to like make reference art. Like I can't just go onto Pixel and make an avatar to give to people like, here, draw this, because nobody has fucking koala ears in their Pixel avatar maker. No one has the big old koala nose either. do? Teeth? He's got nice bright teeth because we don't have a yellow marker, so we can't make them all gross. This Gengar brushes his teeth every night. Be like Gengar, kids. Brush your teeth, or else you'll end up with me with teeth that don't look or feel good most of the time. I'm a bad example. Don't follow my example for anything, kids. Don't do drugs, stay in school, brush your teeth. All things I fucked up. I mean, I guess I don't have anything against you using weed. Weed's okay. Smoke weed if you want. But, you know, and you know what? You don't have to stay in school. If you don't have a career path in mind and you don't know what to do with your life, don't just jump into college right away. Okay? It's okay to just take a gap year and just do some like mid-wage work while you figure out what you want to do with your life. It's okay to not have it all figured out right out of high school. Don't go into debt when you don't know what the fuck you want to do with your life. Have a plan. Don't be like me. I'm fucking janitor and I went to college. I went to community college. I didn't get a degree. It's not don't stay in school. It's graduate from high school, figure out what you want to do with your life, and if that requires more school, go to more school. But don't just jump into college if you don't have an idea of what you want out of it. I just went to college because everyone said go to college. I didn't know what, like, I had an idea of what I wanted, but I didn't really have a plan to get me to it. And looking back, it might be a good thing I didn't do that because the job I wanted doesn't pay any more than being a janitor. It apparently has a lot more, like, difficult stuff to it. I just wanted to sit in the library and stock bookshelves, but that's shit that volunteers do. That's not what the actual librarians do, it turns out. There's my rant on higher education. You only get out of it what you put into it. If you don't know what you want, then you're not gonna get anything out of it other than debt. I tried to get therapy once, and it didn't do much for me. I think it's because the therapist I went to was more like meant to be a crisis therapist for people going through like a really rough patch. But basically it was what I feared I would get told. That overall there's not really much wrong with me and I'm just a little bitch. Not the therapist's words, just my interpretation of it. Great, you're done. Gengar is a very fun Pokemon you draw with that wicked grin. It is said that Gengar is hiding and cools the area around it by nearly 10 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you suddenly feel cold, it could be Gengar preparing a shadowy surprise. Oh, look at the cute little Pikachu, it's so sad. I just want to give it a head pat and tell it it will be okay and then give it a poppin' of its favorite flavor. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. It was great. I think it was easier than Togepi. Look, mine came out really well. Honestly, the eyes, like, it looked really spooky. I'm digging this one, Lee. You actually did do pretty well. Props. I would get very fucking spooked if that met me in a dark alley. Well, you've certainly been creative with the colors. However, for the future, it's good to remember the first rule of drawing Pokemon. Remain true to the features of the character, and your Pokemon art will be all the better. I suppose it doesn't look much like a Gengar. It looks like a Gengar to me! Just because it has a red outline doesn't mean it's not valid. Don't worry, Lee. There's still plenty of room for experimenting. See you both soon! Oh, look at that background! Looks so bad ass. I love it. Like, wow, this is a masterpiece. This professor's just trying to help us blossom as artists. I'm not ready for a break. It's not even been half an hour. Fuck off. Okay, which rodent do we want to do? Do we want to do Pichu or Pachirisu? Okay, Pachirisu it is. You said the better one competitively and design-wise in every way is Pachirisu. I love this little school guy. It's so cute. I love it. Welcome to today's mini lesson. This time we'll be drawing Pachirisu. Pachirisu are electric-type Pokemon, usually found in the treetops and forests. Sometimes you can spot a pair from rubbing their cheeks together to share a sort of electricity. Oh my god, I love them. Their main feature is the fluffy tail that can be twice as big as the rest of the body, taking a little nap. Let's start by tracing the main outline of the body with the second largest outline pin. It kind of looks like a peanut. We use a dark shade of blue that will work nicely with Pachirisu's other colors. So awkward, like using the keypad, like the arrow keys to move the camera around while I use the mouse to draw. But I'm guessing this would be a lot easier on actual 3DS hardware to control the camera, just because things are on a different space there. Gotta get the butt right. Here we go. Got some nice thick Pachirisu. I like how the music went out there. Like it faded out at the end of the loop, so it's like music did not want to hear me talk about thick Pachirisus. Now we're out the outline of the tail. I actually used the Pachirisu on my team for my Brilliant Diamond playthrough. Because of course I played that game on my off time when I'm not streaming. I didn't really do any of the post game yet. I mainly just beat the story. But yeah, I used the Pachirisu and a what was my prototype? I've completely forgotten my team, other than a Pachirisu and a Wormadam, and I remember the Wormadam because I swept Cynthia with it on my first try. True story. It's got that Cribble Dance setup strats. She was fucking, and she kept trying to use fucking Sucker Punch while I was on her Spiritomb, which only does any damage if you're like actually like preparing an attacking move. So I just like set up on her and swept her entire team with no issues. With a fucking Wormadam. Cynthia, get on my level. Cynthia needs to get on my level. Like my friend was like actually having legitimate trouble, and he's like, how am I supposed to beat this Lucario? And I was like, I don't know, man. I fucking used Psychic after setting up a couple more Cribble Dances to gain those ones that, the special I lost from doing the the leaf storms. Yeah, switch to the second small size for the details. The tail is hidden behind Patrice's body, but you can still see it has a spiral shape. Is it okay if I make my outline pink? I think it'd look really great. You're always welcome to experiment. It's the best way to look. Plus, shiny Pachirisu is pink. So yes, it's totally okay. Lee, that makes sense. I'm not gonna do that because the game didn't tell me to. The game told me to use the blue. I could use pink. You know what? No. Pink! I'm doing it Lee's way. We're having a pink scroll. We're deviating from the color scheme. We're putting ourselves on Lee's level. He's a creative genius. And I'm gonna be so mad if Lee's drawing isn't actually pink outlined. He will have betrayed my brotherhood. And you know what happens to traders around the Art Academy? Let's just say their art doesn't end up on official trading cards. Not the best outline I've ever drawn, but fuck it. I don't know why I'm not being as careful this time. It's time to color in. I'll turn off the outline overlay for now. Use the white marker for Pachirisu's body and face. Then switch to the blue marker for Pachirisu's eye, forehead, and tail shape. Lastly, you can zoom in and add all the colors for the face. Yeah, me and Leo are using the pink outline because all Pachirisus are girls, and we got enforced the general binary. Blue is a boy color. That said, blue is like my favorite color, so I obviously don't put too much stock into what colors are feminine and which are masculine. It's all nonsense. It's all arbitrary. Some person, society just randomly decided that, oh, you're a girl, you must like pink. For the longest time as like a little kid, like I was one of those kids who like denied anything that was like too girly. I had one of those phases growing up. But now I really like pink, as you can tell from my little blankie. purple's definitely top 3. Like, I think my favorites are blue, purple, and green. In that order. My sister definitely top favorite is purple. The walls in this room are purple because this used to be my sister's room until I stole it from her after she moved out. For a second, I misread that and thought that said my wife likes a nice lavender. I was like, wait a second. Wet wife? When did this happen? Why did you not tell me? I demand to know more about the wet waifu. But, like, I have a feeling if you were married, I would have known before this random Pokemon stream. What if we gave it yellow eyes? That'd be cute, don't you think? Yeah. And since we made this pink instead of blue, we'll do the blue veil. Yeah. We're being creative. Like, there's no penalty for doing this wrong. Other than my own perfectionism saying no. You're supposed to do it the other way. But, like, the game's not going to be like, you failed the lesson, try again, scrub. There is no right, there is no wrong, there's only Pachirisu. And Pachirisu loves you, no matter what, and forgives your transgressions. Pachirisu is love. Pachirisu is life. Fix it later. I'll fix it in post. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Pachirisu is better than Jesus. There, I said it. I don't know why I'm, like, fucking starting a cult of Pachirisu. Like, we're not playing Cult of the Scroll. Oh yeah, what Pokemon is Jesus? What's his dex number? What type is the Son of God? Oh, I almost forgot the eye shines. Those are very important. Ah. look right. I need to put pupils in. Maybe giving it different eyes is wrong. I'm gonna fix the eyes. I don't want yellow eyes anymore. Timbo is one of the worst fucking Pokemon. If that's the god I'm supposed to fucking pray to, then all hope for humanity is gone. There we go. There's our Pachirisu. Great, now you've learned how to draw Pachirisu. I think I should have used the blue marker after all. Oh, mine didn't turn out as well as I thought it would. Even me is like, there's no excusing this travesty. I don't think the pink outline really suits Pachirisu. Indeed, that's because Pachirisu is quite a light-colored Pokemon. That means the contrasting darker color usually looks best for the outline. Don't worry, there will be plenty more chances to experiment. I'll see you next lesson. No, in the end, never do what Lee wants to do. Lee's always wrong. But I do like how the pink contrasts with the blue on the tail there. It just doesn't look good with the right parts. I'm not ready to take a break yet. We will keep going, and I will stop when we will stop when I tell you to. Nintendo 3DS. I hate how in the 3DS era they started like really telling you, hey, don't play the game. I know you're having fun with this game system that you spent over like $200, $300 on, and I know you want to play the game you spent another $40 on. But how about you take a break and don't cause so much eye strain and carpal tunnel syndrome? Like, no! I will play as long as I want. Like, I understand it for Ring Fit Adventure and Wii Fit. I understand not wanting your users to push themselves to having a fucking, like, stroke from playing too much video games. But let me draw! Pichu looks a lot like Pikachu. In fact, it can evolve into Pikachu if it's friendly with its trainer. And Pikachu can evolve into Raichu, right? Correct, although only with the help of a Thunderstone. Pichu are electric-type Pokemon. When they touch tails, they can create a shower of sparks. Oh, it's kind of cute, like fireworks. They aren't good at controlling electricity though, so they sometimes shock themselves. For this reason, they're the worst fucking Pokemon. They're the worst fucking fighter in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Now let's draw Pichu. This should be easy. I bet I can finish fourth. It's not a race, Lee. Is that why his pictures are all so bad? He just rushes through? Let's start by simply outlining Pichu's head with the outline pen. Pichu's head is interesting when you study it more closely. Its face is a simple yellow oval. Just like Pikachu. I told you this was gonna be easy. Actually, you'll notice a big difference once you get to the ears. Yeah, Lee, don't be so cocky. Pichu's a different beast. Pichu's ears are diamond shaped and they're each as big as Pichu's entire face. Oh, look at this cute little guy. Eh? Eh? What'd I do? Where'd my outline go? Ah, there we go. We fixed it. did the wrong thing at the wrong time, but we fixed it. There, now we can draw. I've already decided what special little change I'm gonna make to this Pichu to make it special and adorable and lovable and just the best Pokemon possible, picture possible we can do with the tools we've been given. Like, it's hard to get too creative when they limit what colors you actually have available in these lessons. But I still think there's still some things you can do. Actually, in fact, before we finish this outline, there's already something I can do. I just need to pull up a reference. And we can make this Pichu something really special. Okay, so it'd be this one. I'm making spiky-eared Pichu from Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver. You get a cookie in chat if you know what spiky-eared Pichu is. Next up, the outline for Pichu's body and tail. These little thumbs. Oh, baby. Pichu is baby. I mean, technically it is a baby Pokemon, like that's the official term for what it is. But Pichu is Felicia, are you okay? Sorry, she fell off the side of this model next to my computer desk and she was scraping at the back of it, so I had to pick her up and put her down somewhere where she wasn't struggling to stay afloat. Is it just me or does like focusing on lines like feels so much easier when you stick out your tongue a little? Like, is that something everyone does or am I just fucking weird? Now we need to finished. Take a look at this. It's beautiful. Wow, that was quick. It looks like you missed some things in your rush to finish, though. Yeah, where's his hands? Lee, it's hands! Oh, yeah, the arms. A good artist needs patience and an eye for detail. It's not all about speed, Lee. This isn't a fucking speed run. 1 second. Speedrun.com. Oh god, speedrub.com. Oh god, no, I don't want to know what that takes me to. Speedrun.com. Search Pokemon Academy. There's no results on speedrun.com, Lee. You can't do a speedrun of this game. Now, Faye, pick up the second to smallest outline pin and add in the details. The final step is coloring or drawing. Use the marker to fill in all the colors you see on the Pichu. We'll start with the yellow on... Ah! I didn't mean to change the outline color. I don't want a yellow outlined Pichu. I guess for speedrun of this game, because there's no like penalty for doing the drawing wrong, it would be a very boring speedrun. So I don't see why anyone would run it. I will just say that they have a world record because they don't want to fucking bother. Bulbapedia is a fucking dumb site. I looked up... No, I'm not finished. I wanted to look up what gender spiky-eared Pichu is, and it says gender unknown, but then if you actually like go to the in-game data, it's referred to with specifically female pronouns, and it's always a female Pokemon because it's like stats and numbers are always the same. So why the fuck does it say gender unknown? Its gender is female. Bulbapedia isn't the best site. I use it almost exclusively for all my information on Pokemon, even though it's not the best information site. I should just use fucking Cerebi or some shit. But I'm just so used to, like, the layout of how the site is that I'm reluctant to change. This Pichu's doing a ooh-woo. Because she can. That's part one. Part two is that, no, it's not a really good way to do it on the tail, so it's going on the ear. Oh no. Giving her a bow. It was gonna be a bow tie, but then I found out that this Pichu is a female, so she gets a little bow. Ah. There we go. She's gonna be extra cute because of these changes we made. But yeah, if someone out there doesn't know what Spiky Ear Pichu is, basically it was an event Pokemon in Heart Gold Soul Silver that you could get by taking the event's Pichu colored Pichu to the Elix Forest to the Celebi Shrine, and you'd get this Spiky Eared Pichu. It can't evolve into a Pikachu. It can't be traded to later to any other portions of the game or at all. It's just a Pichu with a different sprite, and that's all it is. And that's okay. That's all she needs to be. She has a special place in the heart of gamers. And that's why I dedicate my Pichu drawing to Spiky Ear Pichu. I would not use her in battle because Pichu kind of sucks. But I will gladly draw fan art. Isn't she cute? Excellent. You finished drawing Pichu. I fixed the arms. What do you think, Professor? You didn't get the tail color right, but I'll forgive you. That's better. But are you sure you've stayed true to the features of the character? Oh no, I gave it Pikachu's tail, didn't I? Quite. I'll see you both in the next lesson. I think this is the best one we've done yet. She looks so peaceful in this field of flowers. And as always, I'll post these all to Twitter and the Discord when we're done at a later time. I don't care if I've been playing for an hour. I want to play more. Don't judge me, Popo. It's time to draw Inkay. Welcome to the final set of lessons in the novice course. We're going to draw Inkay, a small floating dark and psychic type Pokemon. When the lights in Inkay's top flash, its opponents become dazed and lose their will to fight. This allows it for a swift getaway to a safer place, and also for Hypno Pony shenanigans to ensue if you're into that kind of thing. Now, in this lesson, I'm going to introduce a new tool. And also a new type of drawing overlay, the construction shapes overlay. You can switch between different overlays via the overlay button in your toolbox. I accidentally did the tutorial. I panicked. Just like that, the construction shapes overlay is a useful guide to the shape of a Pokemon. It sits on top of your drawing, just like the outline overlay we've used up till now. Here are some examples of construction shapes. Can you tell what Pokemon now? Well, that one's Inkay, and that one's Torchic, and that's Oshawott, probably? Yep, when you have the construction shapes, it's easy to sketch in the details with a pencil. And once you have your pencil sketch, you can draw the final outlines on top. Then you can erase the pencil lines and color in your drawing. Let's start sketching the Inkay's details now. We'll start with Inkay's top. The green triangle shape shows the size and position. We will smooth the angles and draw a soft shape around it. I don't want to do this. This sounds dumb. No. I refuse. Okay, I think I'm gonna be confused if I don't. I'm not gonna do any of. I don't want to do Pokemon like this. I don't like this. I like tracing the outlines normally better. So you're not doing as good a job. I know, but the bottom of Inkay's body splits into 8 tentacles, though we only see 5 of them here. At the sides of the head are 2 pointy flaps which come with the base of its top. Yeah, the game's like, now we're gonna teach you how to draw when you don't have something to trace. And like, that's not as easy as tracing. So I'm a little bitch baby who doesn't actually know how to draw good. From here on out, my pictures are probably gonna look more like Lee's. Time to sketch Inkay's face. You see the blue dotted lines across the head? Kinda hard to miss. Here will help you place Inkay's features. The eyes are lined up along the horizontal line. The vertical line shows in the middle of the face. This is where the beak goes. On top of the face, you can add a line where Inkay's top covers its eyes. Construction shapes make placing everything less easy. Now the outlines are details are in place, we can draw the final outline. Next, we'll need a fennel mark to outline the details. The Inkay looks a little stoned, but that's okay too. It's okay to do weed, kids. Faye said so. Just 420 blaze it up. I'm not a cop. It's legal where I live. With that line done, I'm gonna turn off the construction shapes overlay. Oh, you can tap this icon if you need to get it back. Our pencil sketch has done its job too, so let's erase it. My top part looks dumb, bad. Now it's time for a splash of color. We'll start with the bright blue to fill in Inkay's body. Yeah, Inkay is gonna be a good example of what it's gonna look like when the game stops holding my hand and I have to draw for real. Implying I will get better. Nice joke, Red Fat. I can only improve if I actually try to improve. I mean, I'd like to draw better, I just don't think I will. Now what? No, right, I'm gonna do the whole top and the eyes as well. We might, at the end of this whole game, we might go back and redraw Inkay and see how much I've improved. But for now, it's not looking too good, guys. And who cares about tidying it up? Pink ball, yeah. Professor, I think you did something wrong. My Inkay's top looks different from yours. Oh, don't worry. That's a simple mistake to make. Let me explain. The pink jelly in Inkay's top is surrounded by a layer of clear white jelly. When drawing Inkay, the pink doesn't quite reach the outline and leaves the white border. The dark gray color will draw the pupils in Inkei's eyes. Oh no, don't die. I don't want this Inkei to be the last thing you see. That's depressing. Dog sitting tomorrow morning, I won't survive. Is it possible for you to just tell your, like, whoever the fuck's asking you to dog sit no? Like, you sound like you hate fucking dog sitting for these people, from what I remember of our conversations prior. Yeah, just tell your aunt to fuck off. Oh, well, I guess I understand the need to grind some coins. I thought you were doing it, like, out of obligation. I didn't know you were getting paid, okay? I don't know your situation. No, we're not done with this fucker yet. There's still one thing I want to draw to really make this good. We don't. Oh, we do have red. Perfect. I made the joke earlier, but for real this time. Hell yeah. Push your eyes. Done. Well done, you've drawn Inkei. Hey, look at my Inkei. I think this is my best so far. I don't know, Lee. I think you did some cuter ones earlier. Oh, yours is pretty neat as well, I suppose. Lee is a fucking narc. He's not for. We need to. Come on, Lee. We need to legalize this shit. It's good to see you, each improving at your own pace. No, Lee peeked at the fucking Ashra. You should have. No, the chest pin. You should have seen the fucking chest pin. That was the best Lee. It looked like Kobe. You now know how to sketch from construction shapes in your drawings. You can keep practicing this new skill in the mini lessons. Well, if you're feeling confident, the final exercise in the novice course is now unlocked. If you complete that, you'll become an apprentice at last. See you soon. Yeah! Blazing in the cosmos! Before you go, there's what we gotta learn about the second rule of drawing Pokemon. Hooray! I thought for a minute you'd forgotten, Professor. The 8 rules should be thought of as your guidelines. They aren't meant to restrict you. So they're more like pointers for creating awesome card illustrations? That's a good way to see it. With that in mind, let's look at the next rule. The first one was like to stick to the actual design and colors of a Pokemon would normally be. Draw forth the appeal of the character. It's always good to draw Pokemon in poses and settings that match your character. Have a look at this official Pokemon card illustration of Mamoswine. That's a pretty cool illustration of Mamoswine. Here Mamoswine is illustrated in a snowy mountainous setting, which is its natural habitat. It wouldn't be appropriate to Mamoswine's character to place it in a very different setting. Like in a hot desert? Precisely. That would look rather odd. It would die of heat stroke. The next official Pokemon card illustration shows Charmander in a hot rocky area. That setting suits Charmander because it's a fire-type Pokemon, right? Right. is commonly found in hot mountainous areas, so the illustration is very fitting. Awesome! I do love Charmander! You're unlocked then. Charmander is the subject of one of our newly unlocked mini lessons. I'll add this rule to your extra sections that you can review at any time. You may find reviewing the rules to be a good source of inspiration. I'll see you both next lesson. You've unlocked new content. Yeah. I'm not ready for the finale, and I don't want to draw Pikachu again. But yeah, I'll let you go to sleep now. But that I'll probably still play at least the last. I'll make a deal with you. I won't do the finale of the stream. I'll only finish up these 3 at most. Just so that you can be here when I do the finale of the Nautilus course. I'll have to, once I get access to emotes, which won't happen for a while because you need like 50 followers to be like a fucking partner or whatever. But if I will get access to emotes, I'm making Pat the Fae. I'm gonna get a Pat emote just for you, with that, because you want one. I can tell. But for now, I'm gonna draw this Bulbasaur. Yeah. Well, sleep tight and tell the doggos they're good doggos for me. Welcome to the Bulbasaur mini lesson. Bulbasaur was one of the first Pokemon available to trainers and is number 1 in the National Pokedex. But it was not the first Pokemon to be designed by the creators of the game, because that was Rhydon. The bulb on its back grows from a seed that was planted there at its birth. With the curvy lines of the bulb, this Pokemon should be fun to draw. In fact, you might recognize the shape of its bulb if you look closely. It does remind me of something, but I'm not sure what. Is it garlic? Oh! It's supposed to be Inkay's butt! Oh, the leaves of the bulb look just like Inkay's tentacles. Exactly. It's always good to look out for familiar shapes. Now, let's get started. First, we'll sketch the missing parts of Bulbasaur using the construction shapes. Now, the eye needs to be more curved than that. Now let's draw the main outlines of the outline pin. You can leave out the claws and the facial features for now. as usual. God, this looks so bad. Now that the outline's ready, you can erase the pencil lines. Like, this is not a good Bulbasaur, no matter how you fucking slice and dice it. It looks awful. Decided to add the base colors. Use blue for the body and green for the bulb. No. I'm gonna use blue for the bulb and green for the body. It doesn't matter what I do now. It's not gonna look right. I don't care. You're not my dad. This is the creative liberty I'm taking for Bulbasaur. Gonna get banned from the Pokemon card making committee because I didn't stick to rule number 1. I made the colors wrong. But I don't care. When the line art is this bad, it doesn't matter how good the coloring is. So why even try on the coloring? Be a rebel. Do whatever you want. Society is an illusion. No cage, no masters. I've gone mad with power. Gave me the power. That looks more like an actual frog. Because I don't know if you've heard this newest, but frogs aren't usually blue. They're usually green. And I'm pretty sure Bulbasaur is supposed to be like some sort of frog dinosaur thing. It kind of looks like a frog with a bulb on its back to me, but that's just me. This is what a shiny Bulbasaur should look like. Not what it it's not what it actually looks like, but it's what it should look like. You know what? No. If we're going the color swap route, we need to swap the color of the eyes as well. And the claws as well. Let's fucking go wild. Nobody can stop me now. a monstrosity, but it's my monstrosity. It's not blood, he's just wearing nail polish. Right? Red nail polish. Ta-da! Oh. I forgot about the spots. Let's draw those in the right color. These weird fucking pentagram, parallelogram, geometric shapes. There, that's a Bulbasaur. I regret this decision. Oh, I wasn't supposed to add them yet, but I did anyways. Great, you've drawn Bulbasaur. It's good practice drawing using construction shapes because artists use them all the time. Almost any Pokemon can be broken down into such simple, basic shapes. He did the same thing! He did the same thing! Lee, you beautiful bastard, I love you! They're great. I can draw my own outlines, but not worry about placing them right. Now I really appreciate the hard work artists put into their drawings. I think I got a pretty good result too. Good. There's certainly lots of energy in this drawing. You seem to become a bit mixed up with the colors though. I don't know what you're talking about, Professor. It looks fine to me. Have I? Drat. That's okay. Your ability is still steadily improving, so just keep on practicing. In fact, I need to get a picture of how all two pictures look so alike. Yeah, good. I have that screen capped for later. See you both soon. Oh, that little fucking meltdown. I think I'm just gonna do Charmander and then we can save Victini for next time. Actually, gonna save this in paint. There we go. This time I promise to actually try and do a good job. Are you ready to draw Charmander on a few fire-type Pokemon? Charmander can be found in mountainous areas. You can read Charmander's help and emotions by the behavior of the flame on its tail. As with Inkay, we can use the construction shapes overlay to help us with our sketch. We'll just add in the missing details as we did before. The yellow dotted line on the construction shape shows you where Charmander's tail goes. Trace two curved lines on each of the evil side of the yellow line, making them meet at the tip. As long as you do that, the tail should turn out fine in the end. Like, remember, this is me actually trying, I promise. I promise I am actually like, putting some effort into this one that I didn't put into the last one. It's not cheating, it's fine. Shush. Okay, fine. I'll do it the way the game wants me to. I don't really follow the outlines I draw. Ah, I forgot something. Got his little thumb. Towel. little dented, but that's okay. Not all Charmanders have a perfectly round head. Some of them got dropped as babies, and that's okay. That doesn't mean he's any less capable. Yeah, I think this will be my last one for tonight. It's not very good, but everything went downhill after Inkay. Or at Inkay, rather. a good idea. I'm gonna be a little creative myself. I'm not just gonna follow example, I'm gonna do my own thing. It's still gonna look like a normal flame, but it's gonna be my flame. There's a little bit of orange. Finally some yellow. And ta-da, you got a flame. You got a Charmander. This isn't actually the worst I could have done. Like, this is kind of cute for what it is. I might just be in denial. Well done, you've done Charmander. I like your tail. I like your tail flame, Lee. Good job. I support your Charmander. Look, I'm getting better and better, aren't I? I really like these lessons where we can put in some touches of our own. Well, that's certainly very creative. I applaud your willingness to experiment. Are you ready for another Pokemon? What kind of shapes and colors will we find next? Let's find out. See you soon. Oh, I love the lighting in this cave background. It's brilliant. With that, I think I'm done for tonight. Yeah, it's time to take a break and refresh my perspective and go back to playing Sims 4 all night. Which is what I've been doing all weekend. I've just been playing so much Sims 4, like, it's not even funny. Now, let's see who else is streaming right now. Because I need to send the one person it says that's still watching somewhere. I can't just let you leave and do your own thing. I mean, nothing's stopping you. I'm not the Twitch police. I'm not your mom. You can watch whoever you want, but I'm just gonna give you a friendly suggestion based on my personal viewing habits. It looks like right now we got Blue Byte who I still don't even remember ever actually like fucking following, and we got Jala VT. He's playing some Tekken, so we're gonna go watch Jala because he deserves more follows. He's cool. I like him, and you're gonna like him too. God damn it, you're gonna like him if it fucking kills you. It's mandatory that you enjoy Jala, the ghost detective VTuber. So go over there, say hello, be kind, and I'll see you Tuesday for more Chain of Memories. Bye-bye.